said
You dropped Martha from the panel.
or agreed with fucking Gooey. Never once, Brittany. Nice
He
try.
dropped Martha
Don't you
from the
dare
panel.
fucking drag him into this. I swear to fucking God, Brittany.
This is where it first
Drag
started.
him into this.
Right, so, okay, stop. Can I tell you what happened? Let me tell you what happened with Q. Hold on, Britt, babe, listen. This is what happened with Q. Q was debating and he ended up dropping Martha. We had a whole live on this, and I think Martha and Q are okay and they've worked through that. But Q has never stated, right, that he thinks it's okay, and whatever. And I think I'm not sure, but I know Martha has spoken to Gooey a couple times, and I think what Gooey tries to do is use like word salad and Phil Bro arguments to try and like go around the situation. But it was a direct question that was asked to Kakoa. Do you know what I mean? And I don't understand. I didn't think Kakoa would be like, no, it's not. You would have to prove it. But prove what?
This is why I hate the fucking Philbro arguments that come up on this app. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
The Philbro shit needs to be it needs to be demolished. I'm fucking done with it.
Yeah, I won't engage
Philbro
in a
shit.
debate.
Let's just keep to fucking actual facts. I'm fucking over all the Philbro shit. It's bullshit because this is exactly where it goes to.
Brittany, to decide what side of the fence you're on. Yeah.
Fuck off.
I mean,
seriously, I can't with you. No,
Yeah, see, look at Owen. Owen said Q threatened to unalive Gooey. LOL, Q did not agree. So, yeah, anyways, next.
Yeah, I don't think
won't deal with people that lie about others, okay? You have constantly lied about people.
Prove to me that you're not an alcoholic.
You've lied.
It doesn't lie. Never lied about you, Brittany. Okay. Never lied about you. So it's not a lie.
Prove to me I am an alcoholic.
Yeah, the amount of times you come onto my live slurring, the amount of times
I've been on your live
slurring, the amount of times
I'm actually
many lives slurring,
and then you say that
you are not drinking, and then you proceed to put on your camera and show us all your booze.
Sweetheart, I have been on your live once. Secondly, I'm blocked from Bonnie.
Because of all the fucking drink you have.
No, sweetheart, I don't get on your live because you are an absolute an asshole. You treat people like shit. You speak to people like shit.
At least I'm not an alcoholic, huh?
At least I'm fucking consistent.
I got something going for me. I don't have to lie about my $2 house that I picked up at the Salvos. I don't have to lie about my AA meeting or contact my sponsors or anything like that. I'm good.
Sweetheart.
I'm good. I don't have to pick what side of the fence I'm on because I know what side of the fence I'm on. I don't.
Yeah, you're on the side with John Doe and Karen, who's currently giving you roses.
What I say is
you're on the ultra side. You're on the ultra side.
I'm for abolish transgenderism. What about it?
It pushes more trans. That's exactly what it does. And to say that men cannot be feminine and women cannot be masculine pushes, that's the ultra ideology.
No, it's not. You don't know what the ideology is because you don't know what day it is, girl.
I'm just curious. I would like to see Kakoa up here to justify what he's saying.
I think it's fair he gets to say his piece if he wants to.
That's fair to him. I mean, he shared me his live yesterday. I mean, sure.
I think if he wants to come up, he can. I just don't get how we're saying this isn't like child pornography or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
No, because it's fucking disgusting. We're all on the same team, and we're all here to try and fight for
Wait a minute, we're all on the same.
We're not all on the same team.
Yeah, that's
because
hold on,
people are assholes.
Really quick. And I agree with you, Brittany. Caitlin, if we're all on the same side, then how come yesterday when I was getting jumped by 6 TRAs fight on Cease to Nose Live, and I was fighting tooth and nail to tell these people why 5-year-olds, kindergartners, don't need to learn about LGBT and to leave the kids alone. I'm fighting with 6 different people about it, trying to justify this shit. And then you come in and you comment popcorn emotes in the fucking comments, and then you freaking make that bullshit ass claim in the comments saying, well, people don't realize sex is different than gender. Trying to pander to the fucking TRAs, bro. Stop again. You're just fucking fake. I can't do it with this Caitlyn bitch. Because she'll like come up here and
you don't even get the context of it.
It doesn't matter. I'm fighting with 6 different TRAs trying to say this is bad for children, and you're in there saying, well, sex is different than gender. With your fucking popcorn emotes and shit, bro. Stop. Oh my god, bro. I'm just so done with you.
She does the same. She stands up for the trans women as well.
No, I do not.
I don't know why we can't see the panel.
It really does. She flip-flops depending on who's on the panel.
Yep.
I do not.
That's why I can't get around
you do.
I do not.
You're on panel with Echo and Cocoa, you fucking liar.
That's enough.
No, Karen, babe, have you heard this thing about Cocoa?
No, not enough.
Enough.
No, liar.
Enough, liberated.
No, you don't want to get called out right now in front of
No, we're not
244
talking
people.
about you.
That's what
we're
the
not
fuck
talking
happened.
about you and I.
Thank you, Karen, babe.
Oh, wait a
Thank you.
minute.
We're not talking about
Yeah,
you
because you
and
don't
I.
want to, because it makes you look like an idiot. That's why.
We're not talking about you
Yeah,
and
I
I.
know. Well, I am. So you can just shut the fuck up and put it on mute.
Let's, I don't
take it
know,
down
No.
Well, it's Martha's not going to be up now, is she?
Almost like she's up.
Is she awake?
No, it's right, like, it's about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this morning. So, I think they're 7 hours behind us. They should be waking up soon.
It's 6 a.m.
Can you tell me how the hell we're meant to? Can you tell me how the hell we're meant to actually like get along and actually do what we're like here for?
I think
I'm
we need
here
to stop fighting each other. And if you don't like somebody on our side, then don't engage with them. That's what I do. I'll be honest, I don't go into other people's lives. I don't get on their panel for that exact reason. I just stick to myself, man. I don't want to know what's going on in everybody else's fucking life. I swear to God. Because I'm here for one thing only, to speak out against the community, right? So us like arguing because I said happy instead of sad at 3 p.m. and at 3:23 Poot said gay, and then at 3:24 you said shit in another server, it's bullshit to me. I don't care about that shit. We've got a bigger issue here. We've got normalization of pedophilia and child pornography coming next. Why do you think this community is talking about, children consenting, children being responsible, children knowing who they really are, and all of this fucking bullshit? We've got bigger issues. I don't care if you don't like me, then don't like me. If you don't like me, dox me. And if you dox me, come and fucking kill me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Same, W.
Like, what is it? Like, who cares anymore? I'm going to call you ugly, you're going to call me ugly, and what happened? You're still fucking someone, I'm still going to fuck someone. And then what? Like, what is it? I can't...
We're in a dungeon somewhere.
Do you know what I mean? I just can't anymore do this stupid. So if anyone doesn't like me, don't like me. If you're going to talk about... I won't respond to you. And I've said this 1,000 times. Coca-Cola doesn't fight with off-brand generic soda pop. The 20-cent soda that you get in the stores that you think is Coca-Cola is the low brand, no quality. Coca-Cola ain't beefing with them. I'm Coca-Cola, bitch. If I want to beef someone, have a brand name. Coca-Cola will beef with Pepsi. I will beef with Pepsi. I'm not beefing with no off-brand fucking generic fucking soda pop. I ain't fucking doing it, mate. I'm not giving anybody the fucking clout that they want from me. And that's what I fucking clocked. Fucking Eminem isn't gonna fight with the fucking street rappers trying to diss Eminem in a street battle. Eminem's gonna fucking fight someone that's on his fucking level. I ain't fucking doing it, fucking cocks. Beef me. Do you know what I mean? So I don't care. Insult me all you want. Dox me all you want. Smash my car up again. I don't fucking care. It is what it fucking is, man. I've got bigger shit to fucking worry about than this fucking
what's
shit.
your, because I'm gonna Pete, what's your opinion on lesbian and gay relationships?
Yeah, I don't really care if people are in lesbian or gay relationships, but I don't believe
No, that's not what you said. I've got a screen recording.
Hold on. I'm getting to it. Right?
Bonnie, can I drop you for Michael for 2 seconds? He's gonna think, and I'll be right back. I'll bring you right back up. Yeah, he's only just stayed.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go on, Michael. Go on. Sorry.
I just need to say that anyone that supported Kakoa after this live, calling out Martha on this BS, you were never on our side. Alright? Never. Martha has been doing this for years before this fucking app, right? She's the real one. She's out here fighting for women's rights. And anyone that supported Kakoa after he did this bullshit live, you're not on our side. You're not on women's side. I'm sorry.
Who was on panel on that screenshot?
This was before that clip. And if you didn't have your eyebrow raised, confused at this man after this clip, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh no, trust me. This was literally like last week, I think, or the week before. But who's on panel on there, Aaron?
That.
Oh, what's this?
I can't see, but it's Echo side.
Oh.
I got sent this personally.
Wait, I can't see. What's the title of this?
Yeah, hang on. Let me try.
Oh, they're trying to come at Martha.
Oh yeah, no. Kakoa had a live about Martha with Echo. I think last week or the week before.
Yeah, so they came for Martha.
And Caitlin, you were there in the comments, weren't you?
Still stood with this individual after them coming after Martha. You're an idiot and you're not on our side. Time and time again, people have tried to come for Martha, and they've always been proven to be questionable people. And now
I never came after Martha. It was just an opinion, and me and Martha tried talking about. And
I think Martha did have a conversation with Gooey, right?
I support you, Martha. Everything you do. It's just the monologuing can be toned down if you're on a panel with everyone else. Let someone else talk. That was it.
The thing is, I think Martha had a conversation with Gooey. I can't remember everything, but it was something along the lines. He tried to pin her down on is this pedophilia, and then I think she said something like it's child pornography. Well, child pornography is pedophilia. So even though she was it might not be technically in terms of the law pedophilia, but it's child pornography. So she followed something along those exact lines that was said, and she's been fighting him.
That was after this.
Oh, that was after?
That was after this.
Oh,
it was literally last week.
This one was towards Kakoa. This one was the fact that she had stated that CSA isn't as bad as transitioning a child because of the long lifetime effects.
I don't think she said it isn't as bad.
Right, okay, but it was something along those lines. I don't know word for word, but essentially saying what lifetime effects the differences are, right? That then has been spun, and then this live has been created, the one I'm showing.
Right, let me put it up.
You might be able to big it now, because I've changed it slightly. There you go.
Imagine coming at me when he said CSA was better than... Guys know what she said, though.
No, he posted it with Echo, and this is what I'm saying, and it's so funny. For weeks, I have been saying, you guys, hello, wait, Kakoa, he's doing these things.
But 1 minute, stop. Sorry, Liv. Hold on a minute. He knew what Martha quote-unquote said, right, Erin? Yeah?
I believe so, yes.
And then after an argument, he does a live like this?
Yes.
Then what the? He can go fuck off.
And this was sent to me personally, by the ops to try and turn people's heads, essentially.
No one's turning.
BS. No. Ultimately, Martha is here and she stood her ground from the beginning. She hasn't changed her opinion, right? And people should have been raising their eyebrows when this live was made.
I didn't even know about
now
this fucking live, bro.
Now that clip has come out, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, now this clip has come out, it goes to show that these people aren't on our side. They're not fighting our fight. So you want to go sit with them, cool. Don't sit with us actually wanting to get rid of this ideology and protect us.
I know what he's going to say next. He's going to say something like, because I think Martha was having a debate with Gooey, and I think Gooey did say to her from what I remember. I have to see if I can think. But Gooey said to her about the pedophilia, I think in the technical terms of law, and she said no, it's child pornography, right? So, but child pornography is the philia. But I think he was talking about the physical act of the man, whatever. This is what I don't even like having these fucking conversations or whatever. So I think what he may do is try and twist that and say no. Yeah, no, 100%. That's why with Cocoa, it's just no. You would have to prove intent. You have to prove. What do you mean, prove intent? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna try and
searching
twist it.
alone is intent. Having the images, even if it's not clicked from the show, you know what I posted the first time? That alone is against the law in the country. You're not allowed images on it. You're not allowed videos from it. It is against the law. This is why I'm saying, like, surely not. This should be enough to go, right, these people have got to go. They've got to go. They're not on our side. They're attacking Martha, for God's sake. This woman's been doing this for years. A lot longer than most of our houses.
It's always the women.
No, go on, sorry.
How crazy.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, if poop. Yeah, go on. Can
no,
poop.
Go on first, and then I can go.
Yeah, go on, poop, babe, and then.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, that live that Erin's got up, Pretty was one of the first people that was up there shitting on Martha as well. So, like, for reasons like that, I could never, ever accept you as someone who...
That's a lie. Prove it.
Because you're not.
It's like, prove it. It's always like, prove it. This is what you, Cocoa, and all the other fucks do it.
Because
like, you guys get, like, people see you doing shady shit, but they don't happen to clip every little move you make, and you guys know that, so you get away with it by saying, prove it.
I'm pretty sure I've got a screenshot.
So when they said, the thing is, right, when the thing is, these men here, these fucking Philbro cock-sucking fuckers, right, they have no emotion when they debate. They're willing to dissect the word pedophilia, to move around the outskirts, to make it as if child pornography is not really a bad thing because it's depictions of children, and they like to break things down and dehumanize. I would rather be somebody that debates from a place of emotion, because that shows I have passion and empathy to the right demographic that is in threat of losing their fucking rights. So they can fuck themselves. They have no emotion because they talk in this monotone voice where you can't prove or disprove anything that isn't objectively real, because everything is subjective in the mind of a reality. Fucking cock fuckers. Sorry. Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, so
fucking bitch.
I think I want to ask Britty, do you think that adults should be allowed to be medicated in the pursuit of a gender identity?
Me?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Right. My concept of it is anything that I've spoken to you previously, you've had no objections to adults.
No, I have. No, I have a huge...
Because the way I'm still speaking, thanks. Because the way in which people say that it's okay is, well, they're adults, we can't stop them, they're adults. If you have that mindset, if you think that an adult should be allowed to transition or take medication in the pursuit of a gender ideology, gender identity, whatever you want to call it, you are not a GC. You're a trans medicalist. It is a branch of a TRA. It's not a branch of a GC. GCs, TERFs, ultras, whatever you want to call them, they are completely against the ideology that is for both children and adults. So this concept of, well, they're adults, we can't stop them, is not a GC mindset. It's a trans ideology mindset, it's a TRA mindset, it's a trans medicalist mindset. So if anybody has that opinion, you are not on our side, you are not on the side of GCs, you are on the side of TRA.
Definitely. I won't claim to be a GC, because GCs have the mindset where a trans man should be able to enter into women's spaces. I say that third spaces are the one and only viable option, because I don't want a fucking trans man in a woman's space, because that is going to cause fucking uncomfortability and people to feel, women and children especially, to feel unsafe. That is why I'm not a GC.
Actually, that's where you've got it wrong. It's saying that
can I just,
a GC is saying that you're that is your correct sex. So legally, you're allowed to use that
Exactly.
bathroom. It's not saying you should. So that's where you've got yourself confused.
Do you want trans women in women's spaces? And I'm using
Nope.
their terminology so that they can understand.
No.
Right.
I
but you
do
don't
not want
trans men
trans-identified
either in your
males.
space.
I don't want
If
trans-identified
that's
males
an
in women's spaces.
inconsistent argument,
It's
though.
called fuck around and find out. Yeah.
But it's called an inconsistent argument. If you're
No,
if
it's
you're
called
saying,
people make choices.
it's an inconsistent
1
argument.
minute.
If you're
I've never been in a panel with Echo.
One second,
ever.
guys, please.
So
Yes,
If you're
you have.
Keep going.
Come on.
identified,
when? Show me when I've been on a
Becky,
fucking
I
panel
swear-
with Echo.
shut
It's
up.
like you got like
If you-
20 more chromosomes than the average
Can I just
fucking
finish my
person, bro.
point
Like,
so I can
hello?
go, please?
It's like you've
Sorry,
got
go ahead,
fucking
Mum.
0 chromosomes and you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, God.
If you are saying that trans-identified males have to stay out of female spaces, then you have to say trans-identified females have to stay out of male spaces, which means that they have to have a space in society. Subspaces do not conceptualize within society because you do not have enough space to integrate subspaces to involve everyone, and they don't get affirmation. This is why we have to take the stance of, if we're saying keep men out of women's spaces, we're saying keep women out of men's spaces. So they have to go into the actual toilet that was given to them at birth. It's an inconsistent
It's called third
argument.
spaces. It's called third spaces.
Subspaces won't work
Fight
in
for
society.
a single sort. Well, we have them here in Australia, so
And look
don't
what,
say how
and look
that
what
won't work.
Australia is in.
Disabled toilets, girl.
And
We
look
have
what
they're called, they're
Australia is
actually,
in.
Poot, that's not what they're called. If you're actually fucking
Yes,
educated,
that is
you
what
would
they're
know
fucking
they're
called.
called accessibility
I'm sorry,
spaces,
when did you
dumb
last
fuck.
leave your house
called
unless it was to go to
accessibility
your AA
spaces.
meeting or to
They're
go
called
to your fucking
accessibility
psychology
spaces.
session? When?
You are so
When?
fucking dumb.
I just
You
said
don't
that
even know what they're called.
idiot.
They're called
I said
accessibility.
They
No, you
are
said disabled.
toilets.
They're-
Hello?
no, accessibility.
Wait, hold on,
There is
Brittany,
a
you
huge
should just
difference.
bounce. And Caitlin, you guys just bounce. Like,
Globally,
guys are
they are
like,
the same
So
toilets.
when someone's
Globally.
actually valid
Why
and
we are
actually has a
arguing
fucking
about
brain, they need to
that?
bounce.
no,
Two, there's a big
Caitlin and
difference
Brittany
between
should bounce. They're
disability
just
and
irrelevant
accessibility.
people that have been
All
dick
right,
riding
okay.
Krakoa for weeks. You need to bounce. Raise up.
Yeah,
bounce
go
out.
Pretty, go get your green bag. Go
Put
get your
in
green
the-
bag. Sit back, have a
Put-
drink. Let me educate you real fucking quickly. We have
Hey, Pooh.
disabled toilets.
Pooh.
We have male
Are they-
toilets
oh,
and
okay,
female
so they're
toilets. Our toilets
they're
are not
just-
gendered.
okay. Where
They
are
are
the where are the
They are
Shut the
male,
fuck up.
female.
Where are
We
the-
have family bathrooms, which are for families,
funny
with
that.
people with a mom, a dad, and a kid, or a
Where's
mom
the
and a
change
kid, or
table,
whoever.
you dumbass?
Oh my
Where's the
god,
change
girl.
table? Where's the
There is
change
a change
table?
table
It's in the accessibility
9
space,
times
you
out of 10,
dumb
there is a
fuck. It's not
change
called
table
a fucking
in
disability.
the
It's called an
disabled toilet, but
accessibility.
there is also parent
Accessibility. They're
toilet
not called disability
where they are called
spaces.
disabled
You are
toilets.
They're
Brittany. Hello.
accessibility. Go look it up.
Fucking
Go
hell.
look it up. Go look it up. You're
Mate,
an
go
Aussie.
message your sponsor.
And you're fucking retarded.
Someone needs to put your helmet on
You're
and
actually
get you back
fucking
in
dumb
your
as dog
bed.
shit. Go look it up.
Someone
They're
come
called
and grab their grandma.
accessibility.
How the fuck is this girl?
Accessibility
The one that's got
spaces.
ADHD,
Dude,
20 kids,
you're
has
an idiot.
alcoholism,
I've got 4 kids.
doesn't even know
I have
what the fuck is
88.
going on in the
Speaking of
world.
the same space, what does it matter? You both sound silly right now. You're both talking about the same space, a third space, whether it's called disabled families, whatever. It's still the third space you're both speaking about.
My point being, the third space is not meant to be for people who decide to mutilate themselves and engage in self-harm. A third space is not going to stop anything. We already know that trans women are going to enter the female space because they feel that they are able to. That is what they want
Can I
to do.
come back
So
up on my
instead of
phone? 'Cause
allowing
my
them,
iPad's bugging.
instead of allowing them to have a third space, instead of allowing them to go into the wrong sex bathrooms, we need to abolish the ideology altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what's harmful. That's what's harming people. That's what's hurting women, children, and even men. Yet you want to sit here and tell me that they should be able to medicalize, that they should be able to have a third space, that we should placate to them, when actually, no, we shouldn't be placating to anybody.
Who are you friends
Absolutely
with?
anybody.
You're not friends with Chloe Token? You're not friends with any of these people?
I do like Chloe, but he knows exactly where I stand with this. He knows I don't support
Okay.
this transition.
Can I
You also
just
don't
chime in?
support
Very,
lesbian
yeah, Brittany, can I just
lesbian
chime
sex?
into that? Sorry. Unfortunately, for those who have already been medicalized, there's nothing that can be done. It's irreversible what they've done to themselves. So at this point, what can Poot do, right? What can Poot do? I would see or say that a lot of these people that are a part of this, are victims of the ideology. And once something like that has happened to them, I don't see what you can do at that point. The goal is to eradicate it from the medical field completely, so it doesn't continue to happen. That's the goal, I would say.
That's 100% what I agree with. We can't make already medicalised and surgicalised individual grow body parts back. Science hasn't gone that far. What we have to do is conceptualise the fact that they're victims within the ideology, and to prevent other victims from being produced because of this ideology. So this is why I say, if you take a standpoint of, well, they're adults, we can't stop them, you are not part of a GC movement. GC movement wants to completely stop the ideation.
Can I just say as well, this whole, and I want to say, you're probably thinking from, my body, my choice, body autonomy and all of that stuff, right? I agree everyone should, that we have the, right to bodily autonomy, but I believe it to a certain extent. You might call me an idiot or something like that, but I'm sorry to say this. We've got people now in Canada that if you have mental health issues, they are giving you the option to unalive yourself through euthanasia, through the medical field. Are we saying that this is okay? Are we just going to start unaliving people because they have mental issues? But it's their body, it's their choice. So are we going to hold that same stance when people want to cut their own fingers off, arms off, make themselves blind, body integrity disorder? Are we going to start saying in law it's fine for brothers and sisters to get married? Incest. Are we going to say this is fine? I'm sorry, but I draw a line on bodily autonomy. Get a tattoo, okay. You want to pierce your nipple, okay. You want to fuck your brother? No. You want to cut your dick off? No. You know, there's a level to bodily autonomy. I don't know. Maybe I'm a thing here, but I'm sorry. I think there's a certain level of bodily autonomy that we're going to give people.
Yeah, it's the only mental health condition where they want to remove body parts that we do. This is why I say that it's body dysmorphia with a bow put on it. They're literally body dysmorphia with a bow put on it. They've got, and they have a inclination to dislike a certain body part, so let's allow them to remove it because they now say that they're women, or let's not allow them to remove their breasts because they now say that they're men. Like, we're seeing it more and more now that people who say that they're non-binary don't actually medicalise at all, don't go through any form of therapy at all, but we're now allowing them to remove nipples, we're now allowing them to remove their breasts, we're now allowing them to get inverted penises, but they're non-binary, so they don't, it doesn't make sense, science is making this up as it goes along, and it comes to a point where society has to take the stand and say, no, it's incorrect, we wouldn't allow someone who has the mental capacity of a child to make these decisions for them, someone who has schizophrenia, bipolar, dementia. Think of it, would you allow your granny that's 69 years of age with dementia to now say, I'm actually your grandpa? No, we wouldn't. We would stop that. That's taking away the body autonomy of that individual because they have a severe mental health condition.
And are you messaging Kakawa to get in here?
And also, I do want to see the rest of the clip. I do want to see the rest of the clip there because I want to see if Kakawa defended, do you know what I mean, Erin? I want to see if Kakawa was actually saying anything along the lines of it's wrong, it's bad, because I know that there was a conversation prior with, what's his name? Gooey and Martha.
Here, let me...
Well, hold on. Ultra Unhinged just keeps saying the same thing over and over in the comments. So, I'm guessing they want you to respond there. And apparently Bree supports Jane's transition as a minor.
I can't hear you. Wait, say that again, babe.
Ultra Unhinged continually says the same thing in the comments. They're spamming, saying apparently Briley supports Jane's transition as a minor. They've said it about 10 times there. So no, I don't support
Jane
it.
is a minor. Stop paneling that person. Everyone in this chat, stop paneling Jane. They were a minor. Their own cousin outed them on a live. Stop it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm saying the same thing too.
Has
Cousin.
been a 16-year-old.
Yes, they are a
16, and
minor.
you guys are paneling him.
Oh, yeah. Wait, who's Jane?
The
Jane is a trans
American.
individual that claims to be a transitioned child. But they are...
Jane's 19. I've seen their ID.
No, you probably saw his brother's ID.
Respectfully, I don't trust anything that comes out of
I've
your
seen
mouth.
his ID. Okay, you cool. I've seen his ID.
Karen's like, no, you haven't.
He's 19.
Just, yeah, don't panel James.
Wait, is it Jane or James? Like, what's the username? Jane?
But they come up on different accounts, but they're
Okay.
Their name's Jane.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Jane has been transitioning since they were 13 years old. Actually earlier, they were about to chop their cockadoodle off. Do I agree with it? No. I've stated that to him. I said that there needs to be more research done in that because I don't think that transitioning is the fucking way to go.
But that's not what you said. You supported it.
That's exactly what I said to him.
Able to have the medication.
I said it to Jay.
No, you didn't, bro.
I said that I will take an unalive child. No. I said that I will take... Oh my God, shut the fuck up for a minute and actually listen. I said that I will take an alive child over an unalive child.
So
okay?
would you let
I've
him
always
go through
said,
gender affirming care? You said yes before. You're saying no now. So which one is it?
I wouldn't let my kids go through gender affirming care.
It's okay that Jane did?
And there's your answer.
And I rest my case.
I just said no.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're not a GC. I don't accept you.
No, I'm not a GC.
Yeah, I know.
So you guys feel that
stop trying
you
to
guys
pretend
feel
like
that
you are. Stop
you guys
trying to
feel
act
that
like you're trying to
trans men.
fight
I've
this fight with
never
us.
said.
You are so
I've
against
never
it.
Wait, y'all lot feel like trans men what?
I don't want trans men in fucking women's faces.
Yeah, and I don't want you trying to claim that you're fighting for women's rights, alright? So
We don't want
wait. So let me ask you a question. Wait, Britt. So not having trans men in women's spaces. You don't want trans men in women's spaces. What about trans women?
Nope.
Alright.
They have made a choice.
Belief that
They have made a
that
choice.
we allow trans men into women's spaces when that's not what a GC is. A GC is we don't want males.
It is exactly.
And
It's
females.
exactly that.
They're bodily.
No, it's not. Hold on. Can I speak
they're
to Britt?
legally allowed in that
Getting on my
space.
tip.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, let's quickly make this clear. When have we ever said that we want trans men in our spaces?
This is the fight that constantly gets me ripped because
No.
I've stated that I don't want trans men in women's spaces. I've said that third spaces are the one and only fucking option for both trans men and trans women because women and men deserve their privacy, which means people that have made choices.
And what is a trans man?
These are choices. A trans man is a female.
As a woman.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How do you feel like
what is
if
a
you
woman
and your
then?
children walked in?
Right. So this is the thing,
And
right?
they're not female humans.
So the great thing about the law being on women's side is that if there is a mentally ill woman in our space that thinks she's a man, we have the right to challenge it. Because for some reason, trans men do pass a lot better than trans women, even though they've got like little hands and little feet, and they're a lot shorter, and they've got that vocal fry. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to be able to tell, but trans men don't want to go into women-only spaces. They will go to the third. So we don't really need to argue that point. We don't need to argue it. Because if I go into the toilet and there's a little 4'11" man, he, she, and I think that little 4'11" person is a man, I have the right, the law is on my side to have that person removed. So we won. So, to me, I'm not bothered.
And that's, to me, I feel that third spaces are the one and only option because I don't want fucking trans men in our spaces. I don't think that trans women should be in our spaces or men's spaces because at the end of the day, although they're men, like speaking of trans women, although they're men also deserve their own fucking privacy and respect.
Men deserve their privacy away from who?
Away from mentally ill fucking people that think that they're women.
I'm dead. Mentally ill fucking people. But those mentally ill fucking people are still men, so they can use it. The same way the trans man can still use the female only space because she is female, but she won't.
It's gonna cause issues. It's gonna cause issues.
But you're not listening to what I'm saying. Trans men don't want to use women only spaces. It will go against human rights. There is no way to write in law that females can use this space, but this specific type of female cannot use this space. That is discrimination, because we're discriminating them on the basis of what they look like. Yep. You can't do that.
They take testosterone and they are more likely
I know,
to
yes,
be
but
stronger.
Right, okay. There are women who have PCOS that have heightened levels of natural testosterone that is developed in their body, which can give them an advantage over other females. So we cannot discriminate against other females on the basis of what they look like. But thank God, trans men are women, because women seem to be a bit more compassionate and can sympathize with other women and say, hey, I might make these women feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to go into the woman's space.
But do you not see how that's why I say third space is the one and only option?
So we already have a third space. I don't know what we're advocating
here in Australia
for.
And you do.
Yeah, we do. America does.
Well, this is the thing. Everyone's saying America doesn't have that option.
They do have that. They've got a whole app. They've got a whole ass app that tells you where they are. So we've already got these third spaces. So I don't know, when people say I'm advocating for a third space, that's me hearing that you're a pussy. Because you don't want to choose either side. And it's just, I'm going to fight for it. But fuck them. I don't give a shit where they want to go. I don't care if a trans man wants to go into a male space. I'm going to say, let me hold your little hand. And I'm going to advocate for you for another space for you. Fuck off. What makes them so special?
But what if that trans man wants to come into a fucking woman's place?
Which means they want to come in. If they want to come in, then they're going to have to prove that they're female. That's why we need to ban gender Recognition Act. We need to stop allowing them to change their IDs. So we've got a lot of work to do. So I would argue that every time you see a trans man and you believe that it's a man, whatever, challenge them. You've got the right to do that. You have the right. Because they can't prove it, right? So that means the law is going to have to do something and not allow them to fucking change or falsify their documents. Therefore, if you are born female, you will have a female ID irrespective of what you do to your body. And at that point, I don't really care. If there's a little she in the toilet, like little Jaden, she's 4 foot, and what the fuck is she going to do?
I don't think they should be in our spaces. I think they made a choice. And those choices come with consequences. So it's called to fuck around and find out.
I completely understand that. On a social level, okay, but it cannot be written into law because that is going against human rights. I get what you're saying. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. You made yourself a problem. I'm not going to deal with your problem because you have some kind of problem. I get that. But to write that in law, how does that work? At what point do we say, do you see what I'm saying?
That is a GC stance, by the way, Britty. So you're probably more GC than you're willing to accept.
Maybe she's a TRA. I don't know.
She's more of a TRA. It just depends on what panel as to who she decides she agrees with. On a panel like this, she's obviously going to.
So what I mean. Envy, do you see what I...
But otherwise, no.
Do you
I
not
don't trust the
see
things
what
that
I
are
mean?
secret.
I'm sorry,
This
Emmy.
is
Sometimes
why
you
I
just
don't
gotta
deal with
clock
any of this
motherfuckers. Like,
shit.
I'm just so sick of people being like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta clock.
And you call me a drunk. You're literally fucking pissed off your head right now, you dumb fuck.
Actually, it's 6:40 in the morning. Like, I'm tired. What are you talking about?
You haven't actually slept.
There's only one person slurring their words up here, and it's not Liberated. It's you, Brittany, okay? Let's
sweetheart.
be real.
She's literally pissed. She's probably been
No,
fucking
I'm
up all
not.
night drinking.
Stop speaking to yourself in the mirror.
It's 6:41 in the morning. I'm laying here on my bed. Like, what are you talking about? You sound like a fool. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus, Envy, after this, I need a drink.
Sweetheart, you just said it's 6 a.m. in the morning.
Shut up.
And you've
Nobody
been on
gives
this
a shit
panel.
about her anyway.
You've got enough booze for all of us.
Sweetheart, you've been on this panel for like... You've been on this
What about a
panel
green
for
light?
over 4 hours, so if it's 6 a.m.
What
there-
are you, the fucking
Is it
timer,
6 a.m.
motherfucker?
there?
Like,
Yeah, do you know what I mean, Bria? Wait, how do you know she's been on this panel this long? How do you know? I haven't
Because
even
I've
been
been
live
on
for
there.
4 hours. I've only been live for
I've
2
been
hours,
there.
7 minutes and 5 seconds.
Okay, so she's been
she's
here
wrong again.
for
and
2
what
hours.
about
It's
it? Who
6
gives a
a.m.
fuck?
But I want to know how she knows. Wait, Lib, I want to know how she knows how long you've been here.
Because I've been here.
Like,
The entire time.
Because I've been here. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You know?
She just said that it's
I'm
fucking... She
close.
just said it's 6
I
a.m. there.
swear, dude, she's a fucking dunce. Anyways,
I'm been
I
telling you
can't,
guys,
I can't.
this is not it.
Caitlin, are you gonna contribute, or are you just here to just what are you doing?
No, I was just letting them talk, and
I
don't
just want
know,
to make something clear. Like,
Yeah.
moving forward from today, I swear to God, you, Kels, Kakoa, you guys better back the fuck back away from me. Quit fucking following me into lives. Quit sharing the lives whenever you see me on panel. Quit sharing Kakoa's live with me. You know the bullshit that's gone on. I've already changed my fucking phone number, by the way, so you can tell your fucking goons to go fuck themselves. But yeah, after today, I swear to God, you guys better fall the fuck back. Like, am I understood? Is that understood, Caitlin?
Can you do the same?
Brittany, shut the fuck up. You're so irrelevant.
No.
Shut up. Anyway,
Do me a
No,
favor,
can you do
go
the
grab
same?
another bottle of booze, have a little sip, okay? And by the time you're done,
sit
this
back,
combo will
shut
be
the
done.
fuck up, and put it on mute. Caitlin,
yeah.
is that understood? Like, am I making myself clear? Am I speaking fucking English or Chinese?
Okay. I'm not, I'm done with Kakao after seeing the clip, after...
The thing
Yes,
is,
like-
what Kakoa's going to try and do after this, I think he's going to try and bring up the time where... When...
He has just entered the chat.
Okay. Kakoa, if you want to jump up, because I think what we'll try to do is say the debate that Martha had.
Change your layout.
How do I change my layout?
Or you can drop
Bring
Brittany.
music
Like,
for
she
you.
has nothing to contribute, so.
I've got
No,
the
bring
layout.
back some booze to share with us.
I
No, I
can't
can't.
change my layout on this.
Right, I'll drop.
The thing is, I think he was trying to fill Bro Martha, and make it all like a technicality.
I thought this has already been clarified, but yeah.
I've never heard it
Is
until
this about
today.
the GUI debate?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first time I debated GUI, it was on the essence of the legality of it being in Japan and things like that. And the way GUI talked about Lolly when I first entered the live, I had no idea what Lolly was, right? So, the way he twisted it, the way he, debated it, I was like, okay, what is this what you mean, right? And then he was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, in that terms, then no, it wouldn't be that bad, right? But then I did my research and things like that, and the next day I found out what it truly was, and I went back up there and I clarified with GUI. I'm like, wait, I know what it is now. I don't agree with that, and I think that's disgusting. I think that, yes, that is pedophilia. like Martha and I had like this whole like agreement about it too. Like even after the fact, like I do have messages I can go and find, like where she's like apologizing, saying that like she won't do that again because she understands that like, hey, I did understand that it was bad, right? Like after I did the research, yes, it is bad. It is bad. It is pedophilia. And like I literally went up the next day after I did my own extensive research and I clarified things up. So
Can I
I
ask
don't know
you
why
then, in the clip, you say something like you would have to prove intent and distribution. So what was you under the impression then? What was that? What do you mean like intent and distribution?
Well, in that regards, like the way that he was talking about it at the start, right? I'm like, what do you mean Lolly would stand for, right? And like the way that he was talking about it, right? Like, of course, he was wording it in a way where it's like you try to make it not sound bad, right? So when we're talking about it, right? After, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I didn't know what Lolly was. Right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You went
How
in
would
there.
you know that, Liv?
Because the whole thing that happened originally with Martha on Q's panel happened before you went on that panel. Before. And everybody knew about it. But you know what? I knew you were going to come up here and try to Iggy your way out of this. I'm going to put it on mute. All the women are going to feel sorry for you like they always do and buy into your manipulative bullshit. But one day there's going to be someone that sees right through it other than fucking me. But go ahead.
Everybody sees right through it. We know that you came up into that panel and you knew what the fuck was going on. You entered that
Look at the comments. Everyone's saying he's lying.
On the backdrop.
And you do
But anyway, Ricky, I'm about to say who's seen his last video. I don't know.
Lilith even like sent out all of this info when all this crap was going on. Lilith sent out all the info. We all knew what the fuck it was. So now like we're all seeing this freaking video. So what the fuck, Koa?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm just going to keep saying what I've been saying, right? And this has always kind of been the thing that's always been the case. Like, this is the same thing I told Martha.
No, stop
like,
bullshitting, bro.
Were you there, Poot? Like,
there
is messages between me and Martha. I can go I can go and grab them.
Bring him.
Like,
I think
when we're talking about it,
when
like,
Martha
if I could add someone on Discord, I don't have green screen access, but I do have messages clarifying that, like, I had no, like, at the end of the day, it's like I didn't know what it fully entailed.
Yeah, but I'm not out in, very quickly, I'm not going to be out in any messages without Martha being here. I don't think that's fair. I think, because if anything that, is said, I think she's got...
Though, Kakawa, come on, I'm sorry, but the backdrop of is it paedophilia is enough to tell you that there is something in that show that would indicate that.
And the thing is,
I'm calling BS.
Yeah, and I think that what's his name, Gooey tried to do, he tried to get into the technicalities of the legal, like you said, the legal side of it. And even though Martha was like on the legal, because I do remember there was some conversation and she was like, no, but it's child pornography. You didn't do any of that in the clip that we heard. You were just like, you have to prove intent. Now, I don't know what you mean by that, Kikoa.
Martha was up there before you. And
she said, he was like, is it technical? I can't even remember. But then she was like, no, but it's child pornography. And I was like, child pornography is pedophilia. So he tried to get her on the words there. But so you knew, you were listening, you went up there, right? So what do you mean by prove intent?
Criteria and crime, I have to do the research depending on...
Well, I have the whole clip when Martha was on here.
I'm not saying that...
See, there you go.
Not a real child. It doesn't, the actual criteria and crime, this would be probably, I don't even know if it could be child porn. When they arrest people for child porn, I don't know if this is involved in it. I have to do the research to see if this kind of stuff is
being counted in the law as possession, depending on, what kind of images.
To move forward, Martha, so do you think Loli is inherently pedophilia? I want to just know your stance on this.
I don't think it is the same thing. It's not diagnosably that.
I'm 23.
Yeah, cool. Do you think Loli's pedophilia?
No. On the basis of what you guys were arguing, it's like, no. Like, I understand, like, you'd have to prove intent, you'd have to prove distribution, you would have to prove everything. And, like...
What do you mean by that, Kikoa?
Well, they were talking about, like, intent and distribution of what Loli was. I was going up there saying that, like, that was kind of, like, the main focal points of, like, the previous debates was, like, intent. Like, its entire time, right? Like, he was talking about intent, distribution of whatever it was. Like, if he was granting that it was pedophilia, he was like, how would you prove intent? How would you prove distribution? And the way I was going at it was, like, the main focal point was that he was talking about the legality of it in Japan. He was talking about the legalities of it.
But the
like,
thing
and
is,
I broke down.
Go on.
Like, the thing about it is, right, it's like, he worded it in a way where it's like, if you don't understand the true legalities of things, like, especially in Japan, where, like, I don't agree, where, like, they accept Loli, right? I did my extensive research, right, and I, like, found out, like, it's banned, like, everywhere else because of what it entails. I literally went up the next day, and I clarified.
Just to point out what Catherine said, it's a very good point there, but he didn't ask you if it was illegal, if it was, what was that, Catherine? He didn't ask you if it was illegal. He asked you if it was smedophilia, like, in that sense of, like, this is smedophilia. Now, he tried to get Martha on that, but Martha quickly was like, well, because I don't know how long their conversation was going, and then said, right, it might not technically, she's saying, not pedophilia, but child pornography, but child pornography is pedophilia. But I think he was trying to talk about the act of it being between, and then, the way he talks about children, adolescent Homo sapiens, and he tries to create this dehumanization of children to kind of justify his fucking pedophilic ways, which is odd. So when you're saying, like, about distribution and intent, prove intent, babe. Kikoa, babe, what intent? But when you're looking at lolicon, child pornography, what do you mean by intent?
Like, I'm talking about the previous, like, debates that Gilly had on that panel, right? Like, he was talking about distribution, like, you have to prove distribution and intent of whatever that entailed. And, like, under the assumption that Gilly told me about Loli, like, he worded it completely wrong in a way where it's like, you have to be like, oh, wait, this is my view on it, it's not bad. But, like, when I tell you, like, I had no idea what, like, it truly entailed, right? I mean that, right? Like, I never heard of Loli up until that point. Like, you can choose to whether or not believe that. That's up to you, your interpretation. Like I said, after that live, like, Martha texted me. She was like, I thought you would have done better. And I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, well, do you know what it means? Like, do you know what it means? Do you know what it entails? Right? I'm like, no, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it means. And she was like, you know what you just did? I'm like, I'm not going to lie. No. Like, what did, and she was like, well, it sounded like you just, like, allowed it to happen. And I'm like, oh, if it came off that way, I'm sorry. Like, I'll do extensive research. I don't agree that it's that.
Do you know what it is? I don't know. I just feel like these kinds of guys, because he's a Phil Bro kind of guy, you seem to have some kind of Phil Bro kind of, like, thing in there. I don't know. And I just think that, like, I mean, the background states, do you think Loli is pedophilia? Which means we're talking about pedophilic content.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
Contact, regardless.
Yeah, so, like, when we're talking about it, though, it's like, Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, like, I'll take accountability for the clip, right? Like, it's been consistent though. It's like I told Martha, right? Like Martha reached out to me right away about it, right? She was like, I truly expected you to like go in on him, and you didn't, right? I'm disappointed. Do you truly support that it's that? Because this is what it truly is. And after Martha messaged me that, I'm like, wait, no, I don't believe that, right? Like, and that's why I said, like, after I got that message from Martha, I literally went up the next day and I'm like, wait, like, I called them out. Like I said, like, Lolly is banned in the States, everywhere else in the world. Why are you saying specifically Japan?
Why
And, like, after that...
No one believes you. No one fucking believes you, bro.
I'm just stating my side, whether you want to believe it or not. But like I said...
and you talk a lot of shit.
I just want to point something else out as well, which I think is like kind of like shady behavior, man. Like, you were alright with Martha, and then you have an argument with her, and then you do a live with fucking Echo, talking about her, talking about this CSA and all of this stuff. Like, well, why? What were you doing?
Oh yeah, so like,
you about it, and you go,
I just did the thing about, like, the thing about that live was like, it was because it was repeated shots kind of going back and forth between me and Martha. It's just getting to a point where, like, every live I go into, like, if it was Liberated or Martha as mod, I'd be blocked. I would be like talk shit about. It was like no matter where I went. Wait, I'm Liberated. I'm talking about what's going on. So I'm gonna say my side.
And I've been here through all of it with your bullshit that you've been doing to me. So fuck
you've
off.
also been contributing to the bullshit too. So stop acting like you
because I'm gonna fight you people. And guess what? You think I don't know there's a whole Discord server where you guys are exchanging information about me, trying to dox me? You think I didn't fucking know about that?
No one's trying to dox you.
Yeah,
Do you
think
have
I
proof
didn't
of
fucking
that?
know about that, did you?
Do you have burden of proof for that?
Yeah, see, here we go. Here we fucking
Well,
go.
like, if you're going to make a claim like that, like, at least have the proof to say it. Or, like, at this point, right? Because, like, I have no intention of
Where's the proof that you don't support Lolly?
But, like, but, like, that,
Where's
just
the proof?
because you have proof
Bring me the
of
proof.
that,
Pedophile. You're a pedophile. How about that? I'll say it.
But, like, I don't truly support it, right? Like, I already stated. Like, the next day, like, Martha seen me go up on a panel and call out Gooey after I did, like, the research that night about it, right? Because, like, at the end of the day, Martha truly knew, like, and I messaged Martha truthfully about, like, where my positions, like, stood on it, and that I wasn't fully aware about it. So, like, when we're talking about it, like, I know me and Martha, like, had a falling off, whatever. But, like, she even acknowledged that, I agree that, like, you don't believe that it's bad because you went up there and you said this.
You know what you said. You won't take accountability. You're just being another little piece of shit and trying to get people to feel bad for you. We don't.
Actually, I'm not. I'm stating my side.
Man.
I'm stating my side, Poot. Like, it's not a sob story. Like, I'm literally just stating my side, like, it was asked to do. Like, at the end of the day, all I can say is my side. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's up to you. Like, I don't really...
But the thing is, I don't get, like, what... If you're there, right, you're going... Oh, sorry, who said that?
It was on a VC, Brady. Shut the fuck up.
But you just said there was a Discord server. I just screenshotted my Discord servers, like, unless I'm not part of it.
Probably not, because you're too drunk to add people on Discord, alright? No,
see what I mean?
Next fucking question.
See what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that was Brady, that was funny. Come on, you gotta laugh as well, innit, babe? Sometimes people laugh at my nose, innit, and I laugh as well. You gotta laugh a little bit.
It's kind of hard to laugh.
She goes, yeah, because you're too drunk to add anyone.
Can we...
Calling me a drunk, an alcoholic, like, it's kind of really fucking disrespectful.
Won't, mate. You are what you eat.
Liberated, you are
what you
drunk,
do.
so fuck right off.
Okay, that's great. I don't care.
What are you doing to me?
I'm not drop. I just quickly want to say this. A lot of this seems like personal BS that doesn't need to be involved. Ultimately, if anyone's agreeing with Gooey or any of this sort of behaviour is disgusting, and Kakoa calling out Martha is low. She's been fighting for women's rights well before TikTok. WMVW Martha, W ladies that look out for other women on this app. Love you all. Bye.
Love you, babe. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, so kind of back to what I was saying.
Other women.
Shut the fuck up, please.
No, Poop, because you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel it's fucking hard.
I'm both